What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, everybody? This is your boy Chef Nana here with another video. Listen, we have got to get into this uh Miss Robbie and Sweetie Pie's latest news, child. But before we do that, y'all already know what you're supposed to do. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like this video. Make sure that you're following me on all social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter. Join Patreon for $3. Also, if you'd like to donate to the channel, you can via Cash App at Chef Don Don 2 or via Venmo at Chef Don Don 2 as well. Listen, I want to get into this whole Sweetie Pie's story, so bear with me for just a moment. We're going to get into some things, okay? All right. All right. Thank y'all so very much for tuning in today. Listen, we are again talking about Miss Robbie and Sweetie Pies. If you don't know, Miss Robbie has several different locations, but there is a main location in St. Louis, Missouri. This is the location in which the hit show Welcome to Sweetie Pies was featured on. Okay, that show did come on, and it did come on for quite some time. Well, if you've been hiding under a rock, child, then you wouldn't probably know what's going on. Well, Mr. Tim Norman, who also starred in Sweetie Pies, was found guilty of three different charges when it comes to the M for hire plot against his own blood nephew, y'all. His own blood nephew. Listen, I said it before and I'll say it again. You have to be some kind of sick in order to want to do these things to your own blood nephew. Now, again, this man tried to clean his hands. Yeah, I mean, it's just been crazy from the get-go, y'all. Like, it's just really crazy. So make sure that you guys check out any of my older videos when it comes in regards to this, because I have covered this several times. I've been following this story. But I just find it completely interesting that we are now, um, this happened in 2016, y'all. And we are just now gaining justice for Andre. Listen, while I'm doing this, I also want to send major prayers to Miss Michelle Griggs, who is the mother of Andre as well. You know, listen, it's not easy being losing a family member, but to lose a family member and someone that particular family member loved unalives them, like, it's just really, it's a lot. It's a lot to think about. It's a lot to take in, but he has been found guilty. I do believe that his hearing, his sentencing is going to be scheduled for December the 15th of 2020. I'm just hoping and praying that there is absolutely no delay, that y'all get this man up out of our faces, okay? Like, get him out of our faces. I mean, it's just super gross to continue to just think about the things that are going on when it comes to him. So the latest news is, it seems as after the weekend has settled and things have taken place, it looks like, and let's see here, looks like, unfortunately, Sweetie Pies has a notice for us effective Sunday, September the 25th of 2022 at 6 p.m. The Sweetie Pies upper crust will be closed until further notice. We are closing to make room for the more than $400 million Veterans Hospital that will be taking place, and it's an expansion. We thank each and every one of you for your 25 years of support. It has been a pleasure to serve you, your friends, and family. And we hope to have an opportunity to serve you in the future. In the future. Now, y'all, I hate to be the one to say this, but it sounds like they probably not coming back. I mean, just based off of reading this, it sounds like that they probably that location specifically won't be coming back. And I really find it. I mean, listen, the Veterans Hospital expansion, I can understand that, but it just the timing of this just gives us the fact that you're closing due to what is being taking place. Now, if you guys don't know, Miss Robbie on social media, a lot of people are eating Miss Robbie up because it has been discovered through the discovery of this particular case that Andre texted Miss Robbie a couple times letting her know that he felt like Tim was out to get him because if you don't know, um, Andre was accused of stealing from Miss Robbie, right? In this particular situation, again, I find it a little strange that now after, he's been found guilty and a lot of people are eating her up on social media about this particular situation, that now that particular establishment is being closed until further notice. Child, I told y'all this story is going to be never ending because of the position that Miss Robbie is in. I hope that the Tim side of the things is ended when he's sentenced because again, you gotta be a sick person to do this to your nephew. But listen, y'all, this is what I want to do. I am going to allow you all to listen to a recording. Now, this was taking place when the family, right after the verdict was read in regards to Timothy Norman, their family has some things to say. I want you guys to listen closely to this. And I want you guys in the comment sections to really let me know how you feel about this. How do you feel about Miss Robbie? Like, ignoring those text messages, that's huge. You know what I'm saying? Also, Tim has a past where Miss Robbie had to sue him because he decided to go make sweetie pies in different locations, right? So it wouldn't be far-fetched for me, and honestly, I'm just going to say allegedly with this, it wouldn't be far-fetched if Tim was the one that stole that money from his own mama. He also allegedly had a policy out for his mom. Allegedly, he wanted $450,000, and that's the reason why he wanted to unalive his nephew. But let's get into what the Griggs family had to say. This is Andre's sister, aunt, and mother who spoke. Let's take a listen.
Helpful, goofy, like my brother wasn't like this thug like they say. He did pictures to say, but that's social media, Justice for my brother saw that post.
So tell us who Andre was. They put a lot of evidence about him being like in the streets, but you're his family. You know who he was. Tell the people who Andre was.
I want to say teenager or trying to find himself. They put him as like he was a thug. He wasn't a thug. My brother loved music. He did rap, but listen to his lyrics. What rap music jacked him? Killing, robbing people, breaking into. He didn't. He wasn't like that. He spoke street life. My brother was street smart and book smart. He graduated. Like it wasn't like he was out to get after anyone or try to make it seem like he was this hard thug. He wasn't. My brother was loving and caring. Yes, he smoked weed. He fed the homeless people. Someone needed diapers. He went out his way and bought diapers and milk for this person.
He did not rob his grandmother.
He did not rob his grandmother. That was a lie. My brother, he ran from that. He did not want to do that. He did not rob his grandmother. And it's so messy that he reached out to his grandma and she ignored that. She ignored that. It's just trifling. Yes, he told us. He told us. We told his grandmother. We told her. We told her. He told all of us.
Take your time.
Yeah.
Okay. So, before he died, Miss Robbie called his mom and was cussing him out and would say, "Mother effer, you ain't my grandson. F you, mother effer, blase, blase, this and this." I don't think she was aware of her surroundings my brother, he's not right. He's the type of person, when something is not right, he's going to come and speak for all of us to hear. And he kept saying, Grandma, I didn't do it. I'm trying to tell you, Grandma, Uncle Tim did it. And she was just going on cussing him out. And you ain't going to come to my funeral, I ain't going to go to your funeral. And Dre was like, Grandma, I didn't do it. I'm trying to tell you, I didn't do it. Me and my sisters, man, we was all sitting there like, Dre, we didn't do it, don't worry about it. He threw his phone. He was like, I'm going to be one of God's soldiers. Right there when he told me that, that means he's going to sacrifice the food to his grandmother, that he did not rob his grandmother. He did not rob his grandmother. And that day, that's when he left, and that's when we found out he died. You know, that was messed up. She knew. She was aware of it. She was aware of it. For her to walk in at the funeral, Tim didn't stay at the funeral. Tim stopped the whole train. He didn't come to the view. He came there with bulletproof vests on, with bodyguards, and we thought that, how come y'all didn't think that was weird? Like, they come all the way to Lubbock, Texas.
No emotions.
No emotions, nothing. Him and his grandmother standing back behind me talking and whispering. I kept looking back like, are y'all?
What? Why everyone's crying.
Are y'all for real? And then they said, I don't know why they crying. They knew he was a street nigga. What? That's your grandson. Your grandson been with you since forever. He whatever you Dre learned a lot of things from his grandmother. He folded his money a certain way. He was very frugal with his money because he didn't want to be broke. Because his grandmother taught him that. So, you know, Dre loved his grandmother, man. He loved his grandmother. He did. You know, it's just messed up. But anyways, at the funeral, they wasn't crying. We was on our way to the burial site. Tim stopped the whole traffic. My thing is this: why would you allow your son to stop the traffic to catch what flight? This is important. This is your nephew, your funeral. Your only nephew from your brother only had one child. Why? No one said nothing. Nobody looked at the eyebrow. No one said anything. I paid attention to all of that. I said, yeah, they did it. They got something to do with it. To catch a flight to LA, that's not that important. You didn't go to his wake. You just want to make sure he was dead. And that's what you did. And you left. And he sat there on that stand crying and lying and stuff. Boy, my brother had no access to your vehicles. My mother, he would call my mother to send money and food. My mother would buy pizza out here to feed him. My mother was doing all of that. That was a lie. They had my brother out here in the slumps. That little penthouse he was staying next to a couple.
Rusty stove inside of it, the bed, the cot, feel like a Salvation cot. There's two little iron metal looking chairs, and it was so small, it was like a little box room where he lived in, right next door to Tim's penthouse. Because I visited him up there, and I was asking him, why are you living like this? He said, well, this is why I should live here. And he would go to work when he called the driver. Not using Tim's cars, because we went down to the bottom garage, and there was 3 cars down there. He said, these are Tim's and Grandma's cars. He gave me 3. And I said, can you drive these? He said, no. I have to call the driver to take me to work and bring me back here. But that place he lived in was like so shabby. I came back and told my sister in Texas what he was living in. Run down, shabby place, next door to our penthouse. And he told me then that Tim didn't like him. He told me that Tim was paying for Griggs to come and see him. But whenever Andre went over to Tim to visit, Tim got mad because the Griggs always turned to where Andre for attention. They wanted to give their attention to him. So Tim told him he wasn't allowed to come back over anymore because all the Griggs he was paying for to come see him only did for
And Tim was jealous.
He was very jealous. Look at it. Tim's the morning. Andre the Montgomery. He's the last lineage of the Montgomery family. So if anything happened to Ronnie, it would go to Andre. Tim didn't play. Because he wanted to make sure he got whatever left with his mom because he was greedy. And he was willing to take his nephew's life. And anybody else, I wouldn't be surprised if he had any things on his mom. That's how bad he was greedy for money.
What was your head when you first learned it was that, $200,000
If Dre had robbed his property, he would have been flashing everywhere. He would have been having his friends all decked
Well, you guys heard it there. You heard what his family had to say. They really believe that Miss Robbie knew about what was going on. They believe that Miss Robbie knew about Tim and about everything that Tim had going on. Again, I just find it to be really strange and really weird that after the guilty verdict, that now um, the main Sweetie Pies there in St. Louis is actually closing. I mean, they're saying it's in regards to Veterans Hospital expansion, but listen to the wording of this. Effective Sunday, September the 25th, 2022 at 6 p.m. Sweetie Pie's upper crust will be closed until further notice. We are closing to make room for the more than $400 million Veterans Hospital expansion. We thank each and every one of you for your 25 years of support. It has been a pleasure to serve you and your friends and family, and we hope to have the opportunity to serve you again. Yeah, that just doesn't give me that they will be opening anytime soon in regards to this. I really honestly believe that um, there's a lot that's going to take place. And like I said, in my personal beliefs, in my opinion, allegedly, this is not the end of this. This is not the end of this. I really honestly believe more is going to come out when it comes to this. And listen, I'm just going to sit back and be reporting it. I want to say again, rest in peace to Andre Montgomery, and sending well wishes and prayers to his family, his sister, his siblings, to his mom, Miss Michelle Griggs. Miss Michelle Griggs, you have my prayers, condolences, and sympathy going for you and your family, because I know this is not easy. And listen, y'all, one thing about it is when you have a situation like this and you end up having to go to court um, to just talk about these things, it is super difficult. It is super difficult because you have to relive this. And then in a courtroom, guys, you can't show any emotion. You can't do any of that stuff, right? Because you just listen, it's tough. It's tough. So I just want to give a shout out to Miss Michelle Griggs in regards to this. And Andre, again, rest in peace to you, man. Um, you've received justice. You've received justice, and I just hope that the sentencing is definitely what's needed. Again, he is guilty for 3 counts of M for hire plots against his own nephew, Andre Montgomery. So listen, y'all, let me know down in the comment section how you feel about the Sweetie Pies closing. Do you feel like they will be reopening? Do you also feel like it's a little strange that now after the verdict has been read that Sweetie Pies is going to be closing? Because again, y'all, before this, there was no warning. There was no nothing. So it's definitely something that we have to side eye as well. How do you feel about Miss Robbie in this particular situation? After hearing the sister, the sibling, again, y'all drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all think, y'all. This is a lot. This is a lot. This is a lot. This is a lot. Listen, Don Dons, I really appreciate you all for tuning in to this video. Please, again, make sure that you comment down in the comment section and let me know how you feel about this, y'all. Let me know how you feel about this. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Please, please, please. Follow me on all social media platforms such as Instagram, Twitter. Join Patreon, y'all. Patreon is $3, and we have been having Patreon lives only, and they have been lit and fun. We have had a wonderful time over in Patreon. So y'all make sure y'all join Patreon. It is $3. Join members. It is 99 cents here on the YouTube, where you will have access to some of the Patreon lives. You also have access to early live videos, and then as well as emojis that is specifically for the channel. Y'all, I really appreciate all the prayers and love and support. If you would like to support the page financially, you can do so at Cash App Chef Don Don 2 or via Venmo at Chef Don Don 2 as well. All right, y'all, I appreciate y'all so much. Drop down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. And listen, you got one thing to do. You got one thing to do. Can you like the video? Just like the video. I mean, Just like the video. Just like the video. All right, y'all, Don Dons. I love y'all so much. And until next time, I catch y'all in the next video. Tell somebody that you love them today. Tell them that you like them. Tell them something good, something good. Tell them something good. Dum, dum. All right, until the next video, I'll holler at y'all.